thing with decorating, I really like to show how it actually is when it's shut down. Alright, so, well, don't watch this ribbon, this is for the album. But this is how it looks. What do you think? So far so good? Okay. Then you just can peel this off. Make it open. And the beauty of this this extra 1/8 is that you can put this nice and tight, but if you need, you can make it wider. So that's the beauty. Then I decorated on the left side with the rest of the round ones, and this piece I also decorated. I put for now just 2 blank booklets inside. Still need to decorate. In this big pocket I added a nice big booklet inside, which I still need to decorate, of course. Then this flips down, this flips up, loads of place. And then in the back I added 2 pieces, a 7.5 by 7.5 and a 7 by 7, which I still need to decorate, of course. But for so far so good. Yep, and then you just can tie it up, and I really like how it ends, even with my strugglings, but okay, we managed. And then just make a little bow. Super cool. Alright, so that's the front and back page. You like it? You like it? You like it? I do like it. So you just check how thick this already is. Super cool. I love it. So next we definitely need to figure out where we want these pages inside, and then with all the rest of the papers we can put so many decorations on. So I have a cutout right here. I also have the strips cut off from this page, so I still can cut some animals. And then these I still have. So yeah, and I'm gonna stop because we do need loads of decorations. So this is where I'm gonna stop. So if you have cut something wrong, then there is no panicking, because you don't need to decorate all these tags. You don't need to add tags. Totally up to you. So far so good. Definitely you can make this with, I think, even two paper pads if you don't add any tags inside. Then you definitely can do it with 2. It will be tight, but you can do it. But 3 is better. Alright guys, so let's see. I definitely want to add this inside and then go to my tags. Now I absolutely want a hinge on here. So let me put this away. And let's see if I can make a nice hinge. Maybe I'm gonna use that bigger scoreboard. That's maybe a better idea. Alright, now we don't have a full 1/2 inch that we can use, but a 3/4 we definitely have that we can use. So this is a 1/2 inch, so I'm gonna score a 3/4. Here we go. And I'm gonna cut a little bit off. I don't need a full, well, 1/2 inch is maybe too much. Let's cut it at a 3/4. Alright. That I'm gonna do exactly the same with this one. So I'm just gonna line this up. Score 3/4, and then I'm gonna cut a 3/4. Here we go. Yeah. Now before you're gonna add this, maybe you want to add something on there, but I don't think it's necessary. But if you want, then you can. You can if you want. Does this paper hold this big page? I think it does. If you don't trust it, then you can use I call that tie vac to put inside, but I think the thicker it is, the easier it gets teared. So I'm not afraid, but you can use a nice strip of tie vac if you want. Alright, so this is the deal. This is going to be attached just like this. I don't think these envelopes are pretty tight. So let's add some double-sided tape on these, and then I think I first go for lunch, and then we'll see about these hinges. What do you say? Is that a good idea or what? Maybe I could take this earlier out. I always think about things too late. Here we go. I do, am I? Yes, I do. I need to stop that. Then forwards. Alright, this is done. So if you want to add a strip on, then I think this is the good time to do it. Here we go, here we go. Why do I do the front and back? I don't need the front and back. Oh my gosh, why do I need the front and back? I don't need the front and back. I don't. Why do I do it? I have no clue. Here we go. Yep. That's it, guys. That's it. I can't wait. I want these in. I want it in. Alright, I'm gonna split this in two so I have a nice inside. Let's say, alright, this is the middle. So here we have that 1 inch. Yep, and I think I just go, shall we make it 3/4? Let's see, if I make it 3/4, then I still have plenty inside. So yep, I am gonna put this at the 3/4. And I have a nice in between, plenty of space. Alright. Do I still have the space? I think I am. Maybe just in case, this is my lot, yeah, this is my second one. Maybe just in case that I need to cut this down just a little. Just a little. Alright. Now we're really getting excited. Here we go. Okay guys, pray for me. Pray for me. Alright, so I'm just gonna watch where the middle is. So I'm top and bottom, I am equal. I'm just gonna place it on my marks. I'm gonna make a nice strip over this hinge, of course. Alright. Alright. Let's grab the next one. I'm getting excited. Now for this one I don't have to cut down anything. Same thing here. Watch. Oh, forgot to put some extra glue on. So make sure that the tape is not going to dry out, especially in hot countries. Well, today we have a hot country here too, in Holland. Alright, so up and top we do need that space, not space but the same height as the other one. Take your time for it. Whew, this is yeah, I'm an idiot, I know. Here we go. Oh! Yes, 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 yes. And I know I need to let it dry. But oh my gosh, I love it. I love this. Super cool. Yes. Yes, I'm so glad that I did that extra. Yep, so now the pages are pretty flat. So I'm gonna decorate these in betweens. So I'm gonna make a strip right here. Wait, magnets. No, the page is just way too heavy. It's way too heavy, but it's okay. And then right here. And right here. So that's what I'm gonna do after lunch, because I really need some coolness. Alright, so far so good. See you. Hello, 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 welcome back to my channel. Alright, it is not that early in the morning. This morning I had an MRI scan for my back and my hips. But thank God it's a little less hot than yesterday. But when I got back, I was still a little afraid of because they are enveloped, so the paper is not that sturdy. So I was thinking, oh, would I dare to put these two albums in with just too many on it on an envelope and then just glue it in. So I thought it might be a good idea to use, and I used just tape, duct tape, or, well, I don't know exactly what kind of tape that this is, but it's a nice tape. So I use this. You can use also duct tape. Just go to a building store. I don't know how the store is called. Find something. Maybe you even have Tyvek. Maybe you have black Tyvek or something, or white Tyvek, and then smooch it. You even can print on Tyvek. So that's also a great way to do that. And put it in. So you have attached on this side and here too. So I put it on here with some great double-sided tape. Extra, yeah, duct tape is also sticky, but try to use some extra so it will hold, because some of the duct tapes will not hold in time. So I put that under, and then I just glued something in the middle, some leftover strips, so that's okay. And also here on the back. So yep, I did put some duct tape under to reinforce my envelope hinge. Alright, so that is what I did already before I even put on the camera, because I definitely want to change that to make that happen. Alright, so for so what else? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start. I would definitely want to make one or two journals, so I really like to do that first before I do anything else. So let's make a nice little journal. Alright, so what if we just put this in half? What that is, a 5 3/4, but I want this another size, but we can do that later. But for now, I'm just gonna I'm not gonna make that too tight. Alright, so let's grab some journaling pages that you like to use. Oh my gosh, I'm way too far away for that. Let's grab some. I don't know how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I definitely want a nice journal, so you only have to make one. Right. You can make two, of course. Totally up to you. Yeah, I do have my window open because it was still very hot. gosh, last night when I was watering my plants for the second time, oh my gosh, yesterday it was terrible. The heat was 39 degrees and oh my goodness. I stayed inside a complete day, but yeah, of course sometimes you need to go out, and by mistake the postman delivered me a package what was not mine, so I had to go out and go to across the street to the neighbor, that's not that bad of course, to bring it. And I waited till a little bit later that day, till about 7 o'clock in the evening. Oh my gosh, but when I came out, oh my gosh. Yeah, I do tell too much time, oh my gosh. But oh yeah, it was definitely hot. So hot. It was, if someone was squeezing my hat. It really was. And I am not that good with my lungs also. Yeah, I'm a terrible, not healthy person. But anyways, so I was, yeah, I really had some troubling with breathing. Why do I not use just a needle? But we survived. Yes, we did survive. We survived. But I am so happy that we have an air cooler. It's definitely something that's needed these days. And for some reason, because it's getting hotter here in our country, they even saw some sharks yesterday in our seawater, which is not very common, and they even saw dolphins. Oh my god, dolphins in Holland, really? No joke. Crazy stuff. The earth is really crazy going. Soon people from Spain are going to overwinter here in Holland. Would that be something? Alright, in the meantime I sew my papers in, and now I can make a nice size. So what size do I want? I think I like to have 5. I have so many pencils. I think I like a 5 by 7 or something. Yeah, but I do like to cut each. Well, this one is actually pretty nice, so let me just cut this piece off. So 5 by 7. That will be good. Alright, I want to keep this straight, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is a nice size. Not too big, and it still fits, I believe, nicely inside. Yeah, it's a nice size. Alright, so if you want another size, of course, that's totally up to you. But I go for this one. So I'm gonna cut this off. And just take your time for that. Keep it all in one spot. Push it down and just move gentle. Layer. Oh! Yeah, do you see what I see? yes, I do cut my... Why do I am so stupid? Yeah, the heat is driving my brain. No, it's not. It's just you. I am that stupid. I just sew it in, but okay. I can redo it. Oh my goodness. Alright, so here we have a nice piece. We cut off, see? Yeah. So stupid. Am I? Yes, I am that stupid. So I have to redo that, but that's okay. Alright, same thing with this one. Follow the line, push it down. You don't even have to put much strength on it, just to go layer by layer, keeping it all together till you are completely at your cutting mat. Yeah, and then you have a nice booklet. Alright, now I have to fix this. Oh my goodness, I am terrible. Yes, I am, but that's okay. That's just me. That's just me. I know. Alright, I'm gonna fix this. And then when I'm done, I'll come back. Back in a second. Yeah. Alright, so that's done. So we have our little journal. Super cute. Always nice to just go through your papers, otherwise the cutting sometimes stick papers to each other. So, but yeah, it's cool. Alright, so yep, let's decorate this nice journal. Now I have this page, and some are just around, just on the sides. So you think you can't use them? Well, you can. It will be fun to use on this journal. So I'm gonna cut these out, all the ones that are nicely on the side, and then I'll come back to you and let's just cover this nice little journal. Don't forget the tail of this little baby. Here we go. Alright, so I'm just going to cut these all out. And I'm also going to smooth the edges so they are going to melt in what I have in mind. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. Use them. Alright. Alright. I'm just going to use it all. So first I use the back, these strips. That's actually from the part where the animals are on. Those little strips. I could not to use it, so. And then I have another strip that I still have in front of me. Just use it all. And then the giraffe print I still had. Just use it all. Here we go. Use it all. I think the weather is changing. It's getting dark. Maybe we get a nice amount of rain. My plants really would love that. By the way, I really have a new addiction. I don't know if it's an addiction, but oh my gosh. I'm into plants lately. Guys, I already told you this earlier, I guess. But I really am. This morning I also had to save a plant. I don't know if I can save it because I never had any green fingers. I really didn't. So I just do my best, and some pots of mine are, I think I cut it right here and then glue it down there. Hey, that was not cool. This needed here. Alright, so some pots of mine were so soaking wet that I just had to throw away the soil because I don't think that it's good to keep it. I'll let it dry and then reuse it. I don't know, because my plants are way too wet. So I definitely think that I need to make a hole under in the bottom of that pot, because 3 of my pots really are doing that. So I had to throw away some plants. Am I throwing away some design paper? Oh my gosh. Yes, I did. Cut 2 of those. Yes, I can. I just keep going. I just keep going. Use it all. Make a nice and once of a lifetime artwork. And that's actually what this is. It's one of a kind. You will be a very good follower if you can cut exactly the same stuff. I challenge you. If you did, then send me a picture. I want to see. Okay, and then the last final piece. Do I not have anything left? Oh, no, those are the tags. Let me check. Crazy. I know. I am crazy. Crazy is my middle name. But that's also the beauty of these papers. It allows me to do these kind of patchwork patterns. You can make completely your own. It makes it so easy to use it all, to just use it all. Come on with the wane. Let it wane. Let it wane. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Do you like to see me doing this? Then don't. If you don't like to see me doing this. By the way, so MRY scan. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I only have to go for my back inside and not my head or something. Well, I assume if you need to go inside with your head, then you don't have to go inside completely for your with your body. So that I really don't think that I do that. Anyways, I think I can use this. It's my last piece, or even this one will fit perfect. Actually not fitting perfect, but almost. There we go. Okay, now that is done. Oh, I just get a sniffy nose from it. Alright, so I think this is a nice front for a... Now look at this. This actually looks amazing. Perfect. I'm just thinking if I need to put something around it, some white maybe, or brown to make it better looking. Let's check it out. Nice round, not a round one, a white one. Yes, and maybe a brown one. I have a brown leftover piece. Of course I have a brown leftover piece. And then for the last one I go for black. And we have a nice, I call this label or something. Oh yes. Yes, I love this one. Cool. What do you think? Yeah. And if you want, sorry, my boobs are in the way. If you want, you also can decorate that with a little extra. If you want, not necessary. Not necessary, but if you want, you can make this a little cuter. Just an option. It's just an option. Looks cool, doesn't it? There we go, last one. Yes, this looks so much better. Alright. There we go. Put it on whatever you want, but I just go right in the middle. Let the glue do his job. Yes, alright, and then if it's not busy enough, it is quite busy enough, but I just like to use some animals. And I'm just gonna put these where I cut it so it fits. Let's see, we also have an elephant walking out. Let me see. Here we go. What else do we have? We have a lion. These are for the left side, and this is for the right, so now it's up to you if you want to add another one. I think it's already nice. Maybe this is way too busy, so I just want to keep these. You also can put these nicely inside here. Oh my gosh. Clean that. And we have a nose. Not a nose horn. Nose horn in Dutch. And it's also not a unicorn. Doofd. There we go. Yeah. You can love it or you can hate it. But I love it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Super nice. Alright, so what do you think? Is it cool or what? Yeah, You also can do the back if you like. Normally I would, but for now I will keep it as it is. I'm gonna put it in my big pocket. Here we go. Put it right in. Ah. Yes. Okay, cool. You like it? I like it. Alright, so from here on I will go and decorate the pieces that's also already inside. I think I first go for the back. And then, yeah, and so on and so on. We still have plenty to use. So, yep, so cool. I think I first go for these large pieces. These. This one. This one. This one. This one. And, yeah. Do we want something on it? Well, I don't like black pieces, but to put brown on here, I don't like it either. And I don't think that that will look also not nice at all. Nope. Nope. I think I will keep these blank. It's not a shame to put something blank to put a photo on. Alright, so let's get started. Put this away. Yeah. Maybe I can add my elephant already on so it can dry nicely. That's maybe a good idea. Right. With what? I think I'm going to use this one. I always have to work with it, but I'm going to use the glossy accent because it works absolutely stunning with metal. I don't know if this one also does it. Fabric, lace, glass, leather, wood, trim, scraps, fast, dries, clear. Maybe it would, but since I have this, I'm gonna use it. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, what I did is I glue down the edge with glossy accents, but I thought it was not completely filled in, so I did use some fabric tack. I have no clue if that's all gonna work, but I just want to give it a go. So, oh my gosh. Something to keep this in its place for now. Maybe another one. That's better. So I can push a little bit. Put something heavy on it and then I will let it dry. In the meantime, I can go work further with my tags. Okay, I was doing this booklet and don't laugh, but I'm just going to use the front of this cover. Why not? So what I did is, because okay, I'm going to leave this Stamperia Savana, but this I just covered up with some little strip. And this I cut out on this little round one, and I cut it out, but I also like to go away from that. So what I'm gonna do, don't laugh, but don't laugh at me. I'm gonna cut in here. And no, I'm not gonna remove it. Alright, now choose a color. Let's say this one or the black one. Well, I think if you're going to use the black one, then it looks like you are having used not a ribbon, but that you used just a piece of black paper. And of course we don't want that, so I'm just gonna put this in here. There we go. Oh, I could have go right away to the other one. The better way up. This is the better way. Yes, cool. There we go. So cool. Alright, and then of course you're gonna use some tape. Keep it all on its spot. And then your lines are gone. Yeah. Look at that. That is so cool. Alright, smooch the edges if you like. Go. Put it on because I don't use all those. But if you're gonna make cards, then it's perfect that you have a bunch of these nice quotes. But I think if you have 3 pads, that it will be more than enough than just having one sheet to cut out. See if you have. I think this looks amazing. See, on everything is a solution. Ooh, my stomach is talking to me. Girl, you are having hungry. Alright, and then we have another booklet. Super cool. The inside will keep plain. Oh, by the way, this one I also used a full sheet of this and I glued down just this to pull out. And then this is ready. And now I only have to do these small ones. Big tuck. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, having fun. Alright guys, if you want to have a nice way of make an easy patchwork tack, then this is a nice way. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use a very thin print paper. And we do use 2 of those, so oh, this just fits nicely, so that's cool. Alright, so if you put some tape on this, here's my big one, and then just add what you have. Just, oh, yeah, I hear the first raindrops. Yeah, the sun is shining, but guys, I hear some raindrops. Means that I need to close my window if it's getting a little bit harder to rain, otherwise my desk will be wet and we don't want that. Of course we don't want that. Here we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, then we're gonna close my window because it's gonna rain. Waiting. Yeah, and then it's just a matter of look what you have and just go with the flow. Put it on. Put it on, and you can do this right now, but if you wait till later, then that's also fine. It doesn't have to be exactly the same ones. Let's start this with this one. Oh, let's do the same. Why not? Alright, so, and so on and so on. Whatever you have in your stash, whatever you have in front of you, just try to use it. I still have these left. Perfect. Let's cut ½ inch or so of it. Let's just use it, maybe a little bit bigger. Just use it. Don't let them fall on each other. There we go. Just use it all. I am not picky on what I am using. Use it. Alright, so just go with the flow and then you'll end up with something nice. And for these ones you definitely can use later a nice quote on top. So maybe this one, or maybe this one. This one will be nice. Alright, so if you have this, something like this, then you also can keep the small things to be used. For example, let's say I want to have this right here, then you only have to put little things right here. So that's, of course, a good way to use your stuff. But you also can just go on with this and then but for example, let's cut this in two. Not that smart to do, but okay. Something like that. But you also can put this already on it. Let's say That's also possible, so you can just go fill it up just like this. That's even better, I think. That's even better, definitely. Here we go. And that's the same thing with the other side. If you're going to use this one, let's say we do just a sec, I want this a little bit lower. Always when I want to have a little alright, so let's say we're gonna put this right here. See, like this, still can now use it. Use it all. Go to the other side, so it appears that it looks like we have used the complete length, but we didn't. We did not. So that's cool. Even the smallest pieces you can use. Yes. Just use it. This one I need a longer one. Here I still have these leftover pieces. Hi! Okay, and then when you are all ready, you can cut it down. Because I cut mine completely the same, so I have a little, so I can cut this out just a little, 1 millimeter off, so it's perfect, a nice perfect cut, and then I will see the height. Also can get a little bit off. And then smooth the edges and glue it on. Here we go, glue it on. Yes, cool. You can make a nice black line if you want with a marker. I did that with this one instead of the wet one, but you also can keep it wet, whatever you like. So what do you think? Like it? It can be that easy when you just use it all. Everything you can use. Alright, so now these are done. These are ready for the bag, and as you know me, I never throw anything away. just have still plenty to use. Don't throw it away. Use it.